Hey everybody, it's Christina from Creations with Christina back with another Stampin' on Friday episode. Today we're going to be using two stamp sets. This one is from Paper Tray Ink. It's called Floral Foliage. And then we're going to be using this Simon Says stamp set by Kelly Perky. It's the autumn stamp set from the Stamptember that came out in September. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing we're going to do is a little die cutting. I'm just going to pull in my Big Shot here. And I'm using all of my plates with my main platform. All of the tabs are down. And I'm going to start off doing this floral kind of paper, fall paper. It's from this Autumn Spice Lily Bee Designs paper pad. So I'm going to be using some paper from there today. So we're going to start off with the 2.5 inch Limitless Layers die from Paper Tray Ink. And we're just going to go ahead and die cut that. I have this floral pattern with the kind of blue flowers in it. I'm going to use that for my clouds. So I'm going to use the cloud from the Heart to Heart number 6 stamp set from Paper Tray Ink. And I'm going to die cut this one twice. And then the last thing I'm going to do is a piece of vintage cream cardstock and the floral foliage die. And we're going to die cut that. Alright, so I'm going to start with stamping out my floral foliage, and I'm going to take just a piece of this brown piece of pattern paper here, and I just need it as a backdrop so I can see where my stamp is lining up. So I'm going to start off by stamping the tree trunk, and I'm going to use my Jenny Bolin Brown Sugar ink for that. And then I have my treetop right here. And for this one, I'm going to use Paper Tray Ink's Terracotta Tile. Okay. Go. So that is my tree, and I'm just used that scrap paper just so I could see where my where I was stamping. I have a piece of vintage cream Paper Tray Ink cardstock. It's an A2 size card, so it measures 5.5 by 4 1/4. And I took a piece of pattern paper from that Lily Bee Designs paper pad and added a piece of satin ribbon from Paper Tray Ink and just tied a bow. I did that just to save time in advance. And that's going to get adhered right to the front of my card. Just like that. And now I have my shapes. I have my Limitless Layers and my two little clouds here. And for these I'm going to take some Walnut Stain Distress ink along with my little distresser, and I'm going to ink the edges. And before I start assembling the outside of my card, on the inside I'm going to stamp my sentiment, which comes from that Kelly Perky stamp set. And I'm stamping the Falling For You sentiment. And I'll do that in my Jenny Bolin Brown Sugar. And that's just going right on the inside in the center. And now I'll start putting my front of my card together. The first thing I want to do is, my bow is a little loose, so I'm going to take a glue dot and just stick that down. Okay, and now I'll use some dimensional adhesive on the back of my die cut. Okay, so I'll just use some dimensional adhesive right in the back. This will get adhered right to the front. Now my clouds, I'm going to adhere one of my clouds straight down. And then this last one will go right in front of it, popped up a little bit. This one I want to move over just a little bit. So this one I'll add another dimensional to the back. And then again, I'll add some dimensionals to the back of my tree. And that's going to get adhered right to about the center of my outside die cut. Alright, so the last thing I'm going to do is just add a couple of these little pearls right to the center of the flowers on my tree. Just to give it just a little bit more definition. And then I'll take maybe some of these little smaller ones and put those down at the bottom. So that's my card for today. Thanks for watching another episode. A list of supplies are available over on my blog if you want to go check it out. See you next time.